Revenge. Hello wonderful internet people, I am Miss Ellie J and today I'm going to be playing Bloodborne. For anyone who doesn't know, Bloodborne is a gothic horror game developed by From Software of Dark Souls fame. Full disclaimer, I'm not completely new to Bloodborne, I have actually completed the game, but I thought I'll just start a new game. But before we get started, please remember to hit that subscribe button down below and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Without any further ado, new game.
Oh yeah, Pale Blood.
Because Pale Blood doesn't sound sinister at all.
Well, you've come to the right place.
I love a suspicious man in a top hat.
You need only unravel its mystery. But there's an outsider like yourself to begin.
So one thing straight away about this game is I'm all for a bit of suspension of disbelief, but a suspiciously hairy man who you can't see his eyes starts a sentence with pale blood and then continues talking to you as though it's kind of, ooh, character creation mode. Yeah. Well, let's begin. Let's see if we can make this character look anything like me. So, age, young. Origin, okay, so origin is just basically your beginning stats. I know the best way to build your character would be to start with the waste of skin, however, I'm not one of those people that likes to challenge themselves in games. I play games for fun. So, military veteran, that's me. I've always served in the military. Build, very slim. Is there a hair that looks like mine? No, these are all men's haircuts. Okay, so I think we're just going to be going with the longest hair that we can find. Did it have any snatched brows? Ooh, that is the eyebrows. I mean, it's not purple, but it's probably as close as I'm going to get in Bloodborne's character creation mode. Fabulous. I think she's just missing a top hat, and then we're like twins. Well, let's begin. Love a loading screen. Still don't trust this guy. I think what bothers me the most about him is that you can't see... Oh, transfusion. You can't see his eyes.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
I'm already in a bad dream with the fact that you're talking... You know his breath just smells like a corpse. I want his hat though. Yep, this looks like a back alley operating surgery. I'm not saying the suspicious bloody wolf has anything to do with that. You know, this is one of those things that I absolutely would wish on my enemies. Like, I wouldn't wish death or anything, but horrific nightmares where, like, weirdly bloody wolves come out of the ground from nowhere and try to eat them. Yeah, I would absolutely wish that on someone I didn't like. I don't think it ever gets explained where the fire comes from.
You found yourself a hunter.
And now I'm never sleeping again. Oh, here we go. Fabulous. We have a hood now. It's not quite a top hat, but it'll have to do for now. So, like I say, I'm not completely new to Bloodborne. I have completed the game before now, but it's one of those games that I like to go back and play for fun. Seek the pale blood to transcend the hunt. I don't know if it's ever explained what the pale blood is, Let me refresh myself of the so that's weak attack, strong attack. That's transform your weapon, dodge. Okay, so I do spend a lot of time wondering who from Software wasn't hugged as a child, purely because the first time I ever played this game, I absolutely got sucker punched by the very first enemy in the game. And the last time I played the game, I still very nearly died to that thing. But at least you have invincibility frames where you're doing things like opening doors, which is always nice. I'll come back for that item later. Let me out. Is that werewolf following me? Oh, it's not. That's fun. I bet I'll get up these stairs and it'll be there. So I'm just going to run along. So be honest, how many people who, when they first played this game, got hit by that werewolf first thing, and that's how they made their way to the Hunter's Dream? Oh, I hate the guys with the torches. Ooh. Let me escape! Please! Okay, I think I'm safe. Who is screaming? I do feel sorry for anyone who is playing this game for the very first time. So, into the Hunter's Dream, which is always fun to be. So, for the uninitiated, the Hunter's Dream is like your hub area, which is where you can level up, not straight away, where you can purchase items from the messenger. It is, I believe, the only store in the game. Please don't correct me if I'm wrong. It's also how you access the chalice dungeons, but we can't do that straight away, which is always disappointing, because I just love getting... I could spend hours in the chalice dungeons just farming for things like bloodstones. Blood shards? Bloodstone shards? Something like that. So, into the Hunter's Dream, let's go. Which one of these? Ah, there we go. Accept the gift from the messengers. So, I typically pick the Saw Cleaver, and I keep the Saw Cleaver with me for most of the game, because it has serrated, I believe? So it's great against beasts, which take up the majority of the game. So I typically pick the Saw Cleaver. Let me know what you guys pick. I also, initially, get the blunderbuss. I don't know why, but I've always found parrying easier with the blunderbuss in the early game. When I get to Cainhurst Castle, I do usually pick up the Everlyn and start leveling up my blood tin so I can use that instead. But at the beginning of the game, I typically use the blunderbuss just to find it easier. So we'll just pick up all the items and meet another suspiciously hairy man. Is going to mean hairy? Oh, he's not that hairy. That's a nice change. He talks so slowly.
You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this.
What is everyone telling me not to think about? Like, if this was like, if I'd actually just been dropped into this place that I had no idea where it was, and people would like seek the pale blood, and people are calling me a hunter. Like, you don't know what I did in my life. Like, I could have been a banker, and now I'm stuck in this place. So we'll just. Let's get our weapons equipped and head back into Yharnam. Can I use the store now? Oh, I can. Fabulous. Let's get some blood vial. I always use blood vials. So we're going back to... So the other thing I like to do. Revenge. Love revenge. This is going to be fun because it's been a while since I played this game, so I'm going to have to re-figure out all the mechanics again. Yep. Oh, it starts with half health. That's fun. Revenge. The thing I usually do in this game is go and try to unlock all of the shortcuts barring... I think there's a shortcut on the other side of that door, but there's also a very large gentleman who is somewhat on the trickier side to fight if you are very low level, so let's just go around and kill some guys. I like to think some of these people were just like merrily napping away and I just came along and ruined their day. Okay, I believe This guy gives you something?
And not one from around here either.
No, I don't know where I am.
A fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it.
So you're an outsider, but you live in Yharnam.
Well, I don't think I could stand if I
Willingly.
wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done.
Yeah, answers would be nice.
This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can
Well, that'd be great. Could you just point me at where the exit is? That'd be fantastic. Well, he was completely useless. So we're in the Illigan. This is probably the section of the game that I've actually played the most. Whoops. He says, played the most, so I obviously get hit by the first enemy that sneaks up on me. Love shield mechanics. So the two things I like to do when I first started the game again is... Are these guys moving? Yes, they are. I want to open as many shortcuts as possible on one run through. I also want to pick up some... what are they called? Madman's Knowledge? Madman's Knowledge. Just so I can have the insight, because... Oh, you can absolutely tell it's been a while since I've played this game. Well, that went slightly better than I was expecting. So I like to start with the Saw Cleaver just because it has the serrated edge, which is a bonus to... Nothing up here, just an item? Bonus to beasts, which I believe most of the guys in this area count as beasts. I have tried using the threaded cane before, but decided it wasn't for me. Love an ambush. If nothing else, these guys are just rude. Like, I could just be making my merry way on a stroll through Yharnam. Maybe it's a choice vacation spot for me. It isn't. But it might have been. Whoops. So I will say, these guys have caused me more than one death in the past. Just because they're very good at stun locking you. Oh yeah, it's on the other side, can't pick that up just yet. So let's Geronimo our way down and hope for the best. I do think they could time some of the jump scares in this game a bit better, because if I was in the middle of killing all those things, I wouldn't notice anyone banging on that door. Love dogs. This is also a great area once you've got some more discovery? For farming things like blood vials and quicksilver bullets if you're running low, so if you ever need to, you can just have a quick... Ow! That was rude. A quick run through and gather some blood... I was in the middle of talking as well. You are going to be killed with a particular amount of prejudice. Ow, 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 ow. Dodge, 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 dodge. Whew. Well, that went about as well as can be expected. Now where is the... So, There's just a lot of suspiciously hairy men in this game. Normally I don't mind a hairy man, but they're also normally not trying to kill me. You're a big boy. So yeah, when I'm fighting these things, I do find the blunderbuss is just a bit easier to get. I don't know whether it's just me or if it is legitimately easier, but I've always just found the blunderbuss the easiest thing in the other game to actually trigger those powers, especially against things like the first hunter boss that you fight. So I believe there's a shortcut behind me somewhere that I can go and open up. Is that one dead? Yes. Fabulous. I don't know how I feel about the laughing that's going on right now. Right, let's go and get eaten alive by dogs! Fun! Hate this area. Oh, someone's shooting at me. It sounds like. I hate dogs so much. Dogs and people who have torches. And guns. And essentially any enemy in this area. Oh, that's not a shortcut, never mind. Let's go back. So I could be mistaken, but I'm sure this route is the fastest way to get to a madman's knowledge by going down into the sewers. I know there's more dogs here. Where are they? Aha! I don't know if it's ever explained why the dogs are trying to... Oh. Just one. Yeah, you're staying there for now. I was gonna go this way. So I could go downstairs, but instead I'm going to go and try to find my favourite character in this game. Aha, this way. Is she here? She is here.
Oh, a hunter, are you?
Hunter.
And an outsider.
And an outsider.
What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights.
What's tonight?
Here.
What's so special about tonight?
To welcome the new hunter.
Oh, a kindly NPC.
Prepare yourself for the worst.
Believe me, when I woke up and there was like a werewolf dripping with blood about to eviscerate me, I was thinking this probably wasn't a nice place to visit.
Still lingering about.
Yeah, because no one will tell me where the exit is.
A hunter unnerved by a few beasts.
Did you wake up to that thing?
No matter.
And a suspiciously hairy man?
Here in our hearts.
Telling me to seek the pale blood?
Themselves.
Oh, I am wearing a cape. That's nice.
What are you still doing here? Enough
I'm trying to talk to the only friendly person in this area. Like, no one else has spoken to me. They've all just tried to kill me.
What are you still
Oh, dialogue
doing
over.
here? Enough trembling in your boots.
Oh, how stylish they are. A hunter must hunt. I love her. So, back to exploring. I know there's things in these. I can never remember if they're actually worth getting. But I'll get them anyway. Okay, so the downside of being up here is that there is nowhere you can climb back through, I believe. So we are going to have to Geronimo our way down and hope we don't die from the fall damage. Ouch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nope. Whoops. Ow. Probably should have checked that. Who's shooting at me? Well, I'll have to deal with him in 5 minutes. That's a shame. Normally I can kill that guy straight away. Well, let the murdering continue. I think there's a second one of those somewhere. Is there? Am I misremembering? Well, if he appears, he appears. So, I'm just going to clear out the area through this door. Then I'm going to come back and hope that this time I fall down on the same side as a soul spear. I always get that wrong. Right. We have a gunner over there. Aha. At least I'm fighting the variant that actually can be staggered by normal attacks here, as opposed to the ones in the next area that... Although it might be the ones with the weird farming equipment. I mean, this game is a testament to how you can make anything dangerous. You know, pitchforks. Just pitchforks, really. Where is the way back in? Ooh, there's an item. I missed that. Running a little bit low on health right now. Do you think this is the side with the soul spear? Or possibly just that guy that I knocked down earlier? I don't know where he's gone. Let's find out. So we have giant rats. Imagine if rats got to this size in real life. That would be terrifying. Oh, no, there he is. Found you. Oh, and the rat found me. Ow, 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 ow. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Thank you. This was apparently not the side with the saw spear, so I'll be coming back here. And we have our madman's knowledge, so I just need to open some shortcuts and apparently pick up some throwing knives. Fun. I cannot tell you the number of times I've accidentally fallen down the same side that I just fell down. So here's hoping we get these saw spear. Ooh, more giant rats. They're like angry capybaras in this game. Everyone knows capybaras. Ooh, saw spear, fabulous. Everyone knows capybaras are never angry. They're the most chill animals on this planet. I love them. I'd love to have a pet capybara someday. Ooh, all the animal, where does it live? Is it called a quokka? I love them. I love that, like, the reason they're so chill is because they have no natural predators, so they're just, like, super chill with people. Was it Chris Hemsworth who got that picture? Oh, Chris Hemsworth. The thing about these crows is if someone told me that there was a crow in real life that was that big, or just any sort of bird, I would believe them, just instantly. And I would guess it lives in Australia. And I'm not talking about an ostrich or an emu, I mean one that can fly. Ow. Up we go. We're gonna go unlock our first shortcut and then head back into the Hunter's Dream. I might try to unlock multiple shortcuts. Crows! This particular batch of crows has also caused me a number of deaths in the past. Like, the true enemy in this game isn't how generally difficult anything is or the boss is, it's the stun lock. The dreaded stun lock. Okay. It's been that long, I don't remember how you get a visceral on enemies like this. Let's try it. That would be how. So for the uninitiated, to do that you have to use a heavy attack using R2 and fully charge it, which staggers them, which then lets you use your normal R1 and you'll get a visceral on them. Works really well against certain enemies. It's hilarious against giant pigs. Honestly, at this point, I'm questioning that myself. Apparently. Oh, honey. We all are. Life sucks, kid. Oh, I wish I wore a red toothbrush. That would look stunning. Oh, just the creepiest item in the land. See, in this day and age, I just can't trust anyone who calls anyone daddy. Like, is she actually talking about a father? Is there something a bit more untoward going on here? So we're not going back to the Hunter's Dream just yet, because I remember that shortcut is a waste of time. No, it's not a waste of time, it's just... if you have to slaughter your way back to it, it's not really worth it. So we're gonna go back down here. I feel like I should have had some Molotovs from somewhere around here by now. I don't remember picking any up. We have Molotovs! Fabulous. What else have we got? I'm so bad for not checking my inventory all the time. Molotovs will do. Let's bomb a couple of dudes. Ooh, don't fall. My favourite thing about these guys is that they are deceptively sturdy. And by favourite, I mean least favourite. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall! Ooh. Okay, was that all of them? No, I can't hit him with a Molotov from here. Down we go. Was that a waste of 6 Molotovs? Absolutely. Would I do it again? Every time. I might just hack this guy to pieces now. Yeah, well, most of the enemies are taking like 100 to 200 damage. These guys are taking 45. That's just... it's a lot of effort, especially when I don't have a single stamina upgrade. I should probably heal. Just on the off chance I get assaulted by a giant pig of some variety. Do I have any pebbles? We have pebbles! Fabulous! So, you're in my way. That's what I wanted to do. Suck it, birdie. I am okay with aggroing these guys because I am just going to stab them in the face. So another classic From Software trick. That looks like I'm where I'm supposed to be going. That nice inviting looking... I just called a sewer inviting looking. What is this game? Let's go hack some gross people to pieces. One at a time, because that's all our stamina will allow us to do. I like to think that when you've killed one of them, but there's just like, whoa, we were just chilling. In the sewer, admittedly, I don't judge. Out loud. Ooh, you can see it. The pig. So, we won't be going that way just yet. I can't remember if you can aggro the pig from down here. I think you actually have to walk into the... Not that it matters, because we're going this way anyway. The only thing I don't really understand, why a pig? Like, who decided on putting killer pigs in this game? So this is the shortcut that I wanted to open. There is one other shortcut that I want to open before we head back to the Hunter's Dream, but that was the important one. So this leads to the fastest route back to the boss of the area, but we're not going to be fighting him right now. So we're going back down because that killer pig is guarding something that I want. So let's see how this works out now. Because that big ball looks like a trap, and these people look flammable. Let's just see if that triggers it. There we go. Is that where the pig comes out? Is that thing alive, or is that just ragdolling? Are you okay down there? I think that thing's actually alive, it's not. That would be hilarious if that was ragdolling. So let's take on another... I don't remember what these guys are called. Brick Dude. Another Brick Dude, not to be confused with Pillar Dude. Wow. Descend the ladder. I really wish it was real. There was a video. Oh, we're going to kill a pig now. So the fun thing about that sewer system was it does lead somewhere. Now, I have a really unfortunate habit of when I go to kill these guys, getting that little bit too close and they start turning around. Today is not that day, and I'm going to give it a colonoscopy. I feel very sorry for anyone who's really squeamish when they're playing this game, because this must be an awful experience for them. Hooray! That's what I was after, the Soul Hunter badge, which I believe lets you purchase the other starter trick weapons? Not that I use them for any reason. So we're just going to nip back to the start of the area to unlock the last shortcut that I want to unlock. There is just a lot of ladder climbing in this game. So I could go up those stairs and kill those two guys that lurk around there. I'm not going to do that right now because it doesn't benefit me at the moment. So we're going to go just nip back up this shortcut that we opened earlier. Right into the clutches of two brick dudes. The real fun here is trying to aggro them one at a time. Or, you know, just completely failing at timing your parry. Ow. Ow. You just slapped me, the cheeky mare. Oh, we're gonna die. No! This is why I try to aggro them one at a time. On the plus side, getting back there is going to be relatively fast. Oh no, that shortcut's not open. Oh no, I have to go the long way back. Okay, bear with me guys, we're gonna have to go slaughter our way back through this area. Oh, I bet the brick dudes have taken my echoes. Oh, they didn't. Fabulous. Now I could sprint past them, but it's time for revenge. Revenge. Well, I feel better now. That didn't sound pained so much as just generally uncomfortable. Open. What is going on in the background? Oh, he's still dying, that's fine. Well, we're finally going back to the Hunter's Dream after all that. Oh, so. Oh, I should have used the Madman's Knowledge first. Whoops. But we're hoping for something stunning. And we got the offspring of a plague doctor and a pirate. So,
Hello, good hunter.
oh, she's a bit Russian.
I am a doll. Here in this dream to look after
Sure you are, doll.
honorable hunter. Pursue the echoes.
How does she know I'm honourable?
And I will gently
I might not be
take your
honourable. I have
strength.
no problem with stabbing people in the back.
You will have peace. And I will be here
Oh,
for you.
I will I? I wonder if there's a way to like doing a pacifist run in this game where you just only kill the bosses. I'm never going to try that. Oh, angle. So we're going to level up finally.
Stand close. Now shut your eyes. The waking world.
What's the waking world? Hooray! Oh, I need to. I can buy from the. Yes, that's the thing we need to do, because I'm also a Dark Souls player. Small resonant bell costs 1 insight to buy. Lets you join other people's games so you can participate in jolly cooperation. And the opening area is also hiding one more thing that I want, which means we have to slaughter our way back through central Yharnam. So bear with me while we kill all these innocent people who are just out for a nightly stroll with the pitchforks. Going around this way may have been a mistake. No! How do I keep dying? I never die this time. I'm really good at this game, I swear. How many people dodge roll to get around in the way they do in video games, and people just like were constantly somersaulting just to get from point A to point B, and how funny it would look. So that's interesting. Normally there's a summon sign here for Father Gascon to go fight the cleric beast with. It doesn't seem to be there for some reason. Yeah, that's the thing that I should have picked up last time and didn't. And now we have no insight, so the doll's going to be unconscious if I go back to the Hunter's Dream. Oh, no, not again. Where is my hat? There it is. I think I was doing well for how long I've managed to keep my hat on so far, so. Imagine if that was a game mechanic, like every time you dropped your height, it just had to decide, like, it's not worth it. I can't make it up. Sometimes you need to let these things go. So much of this game is just running from point A to point B. So anyone who remembers me going through the shortcut back up this way will realise that I'm going into a building that I completely ignored last time. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought I did. We're just going to clear the room of enemies just so Gaston doesn't get distracted. Even though he seems quite happy just to kill all the dead people. I mean, there is no kill like overkill, to be fair, so I don't know why I'm surprised. Like, I love Gascon's mechanic of just like intermittently sprinting because his normal running speed is just a little bit faster than yours. Yeah, that whole area is just slightly easier when you've got Gascon, so... What are you doing? Who programmed you? So this is a nice... What's that person using? Oh, the Hunter's Axe. Don't need your help, I've already got a guy with a Hunter's Axe. So, where are you, Mr. Cleric Beast? There you are. You're a large boy, aren't you? So I just need to make sure, yep, Gascon is here. Fabulous. So my strategy when fighting Cleric Beast is, see if I can't get Gascon to just take all of the aggro, and I'll just hit him from behind and hope for the best. Need to turn lock-on off. Gascon, you are sucking at drawing the aggro. So no, the Cleric Beast has phases. I can never remember how his phases work and what actually changes from phase to phase. Does he just get more aggressive? I don't know. Ouchies. I just hope Gascon lasts long enough to actually help me kill this thing. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Gascon, draw the aggro. I know you don't have a lot of health. I do think I am probably like, you're supposed to take this thing on when you've put a couple more points into your stats. But we're not doing that today. Oh, I don't have any other items equipped. Okay, Gascon, you can live through that. You apparently can live through. Oh, wow. Look at me impressed. Ow. No, this is going to be interesting. The downside of when your ally hunters disappear is you lose that safety net of thinking, oh, the aggro's going to be off me in a minute, I can just back off and heal. Yeah, there's none of that now. Now is where it's like, no, now you need to be aggressive. Oh, he's so close to death. We did it! Whew. No, I also don't know why I get so excited over beating the first boss in the game, but I do, and I'm okay with that. So we're just going to light the lamp and steal any items around the area. And that feels like quite a good place to leave today. So that has been opening all of the shortcuts that I like to open in Central Yharnam. I know there are more, and I just personally don't open them because I don't use them once I get past that point. And beating the first boss that you can encounter, but not necessarily the first boss you need to encounter, the Cleric Beast, which amazingly we managed to do in our first try as well. So on that note, goodbye! If you're enjoying watching me play Bloodborne, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be updated every time I upload a new video. To see the last video where I played Code Vein, click on the box on screen now.